Hey guys, it's been a while, and I just wanted to come back and talk a little bit about how corporations say they care about social justice and human rights, and they have all these rainbows and junk, but these companies don't actually care about social justice or human rights. All they care about is making money, and they like to sell stuff to SJWs that are super woke, and they want to look good on social media. So there they go, changing their logos, making them a little more colorful. But yeah, they don't actually care. Liberals love this stuff. They eat this stuff up. They're acting like they're doing something, promoting change. You know, my approach to things is a little bit different than them. I just treat people equally, and I don't really care about what you're doing in your spare time. I don't really try to get into people's business too much. So whatever you're doing in your spare time, man, you just keep doing it, and I'm going to focus on me. But these woketivists on Twitter want to say that if you don't support this movement, you're a terrible person. If you don't want to wear a rainbow or, get involved, then you're just an evil Trump supporter. None of it makes sense. It's all a joke. But these corporations love it though. It's kind of like those companies that say they hate capitalism, but then sell you stuff using capitalism. Looking at you, AOC. I guess my next question is, how do people not see through this? All they have to do is slap a rainbow on and all of a sudden they care about human rights and they're a good person. They're safe from being canceled by the woke mob, I guess. Also, why don't we stop playing victim all the time and stop blaming people's hardships on their circumstances rather than the actual work that they're putting in? If a guy runs over a gay man, he's homophobic. But if a guy runs over another guy, he's a murderer. Let's stop putting labels on every bad thing that happens to somebody and just say that, hey, sometimes life is hard. Sometimes people face hardships and things don't go their way, even when it's out of their control. And that doesn't always have to do with your sexual orientation, the color of your skin, or anything like that. Sometimes it's just the way life turns out. And slapping a rainbow on the walls isn't going to change that. There's other countries out there that actually don't have human rights. To sit there and pretend like the United States doesn't have equal rights for damn near everybody in almost any circumstance is just a straight up lie. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if we truly want equality, why are we throwing rainbows on the wall? Why are we allowing corporations to profit off this kind of stuff? And yet woke people always say that they truly care about equality and human rights, but then they want to divide everything into communities. Why is there a black community, a trans community, a gay community? Aren't we all people? If you say there's a white community, you're probably going to be called a racist. My point is, there is no communities. We're all individuals and we all have our own thoughts and feelings. I was on Twitter recently and I actually saw someone accuse a black person of not being a part of the black community because they didn't agree with everything and they weren't pushing the same agenda as them. Do you guys not see the problem with this? Do you not see what we're doing? And then corporations just profit off this kind of stuff and we're just sitting back and letting it happen. This is all a joke. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of putting rainbows on the wall and raising my fist and pretending to be the biggest woketivist person ever, I'm just going to treat people with respect until they give me a reason not to. That is all I have for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Also subscribe for more content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.